Hey everybody, I just thought I would come on out here and show you how everything has been growing since the last couple of weeks. I'm going to start over here. First off, I love to garden, and we have really gotten quite an adventure going on here. This is our first year with this type of gardening, and I'm quite impressed. At first I was thinking, oh gosh, this isn't going to be a good year because, well, we live in the state of Washington, so summer didn't really hit until the week of the 4th of July, that is. So let me kind of start you over here, okay? Hold on. I'm going to bring you up right here. Look at our orange plant here. Isn't that beautiful? Those are begonias. And we like them because they trail off. So it's great for hanging baskets. But check this out. We have a lone tomato over there that decided to grow up out of our begonias. Oh, goodness. That happens actually quite a bit around here. And I'll show you some too. So here is, I have no clue what this guy right here is, what it's going to turn out to be. Or this one over here. We just plant seeds sometimes to see if they grow. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But you see the strawberries in there? And it's making awesome trails. So I'm going to probably, once it gets some good babies out there, I'll transplant those into my strawberry patch. But coming over here, look at this purple. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. And don't fault me for not knowing the names of all these plants, because I just don't know the names of them. And these are our hens and chicks. I can't get rid of them if I tried. I could take keep one little bud, and next thing I know, this thing is full again. And look at this flowering. I'm excited to see what the flower is going to look like. Every once in a while, we'll get a nice huge flower, but we have 2 of these pots here. And then our strawberries. This guy here, his bottom ones didn't really take off as well as I had hoped. But we had to move this one a couple times because he wasn't happy where he was at. So we just moved him next to his sibling over here. Look at this one. This one just really went to town. I am amazed, very amazed. Oh, I forgot to show you. You're probably wondering what the heck those were. Look at these little bottles over here. This is my husband's creation. You water this one up here, and then it drips down into each one of these. Isn't that cool? He took actual strawberries and planted them. And look, we've got strawberry plants coming up. Strawberry plants are year after year, so those will probably go in my patch here in I don't know, maybe by next year. But anyway, so moving along over here. This thing right here, I'm so proud of this. I love that pot. Every year I do my best to save it. And then I'll add a couple more succulents into it. Cacti, whatever you want to call them, I don't care. They're plants. These are my tomatoes. Now, these ones are rogue. They come up year after year after year. And when they do, I have to split them up and replant elsewhere. I'll show you where all of my rogue tomato plants are. They're cherry tomatoes. They're real full and they're starting to flower. See the little flowers in here? And this is just going to get full of flowers inside and out. And then normally what I do is towards the end of the season of them, whatever branch does not have flowers, I will cut it off, get it out of there so that the sun can hit the ones that are flowering, making tomatoes. You got some down inside there if you can see them, like way down in there and up here. So I will cut off those leaves that aren't making anything. This guy here, I just planted him this year. I thought his flowers were so pretty. Look at his pretty little flowers. Aren't those cute? They're just little starfish. I love them. So he's coming along pretty good. He just got transplanted this year, and he's year after year. He'll be back. These here are also some tomato plants that were rogue that I threw in a pot just to see if they would make it. And they did really, really well. So we'll keep them going. I don't have to plant tomato plants because my rogue ones do better than any I plant. This is my strawberry patch. This came down from up there. I had a huge garden back up over there. And we brought everything down here. We're going to plant fruit trees up there instead. Yards, they're always on the move, aren't they? So this year what I did with these, this is a mama plant here. And this one here is a mama plant. And all they do is they throw off these shoots. And when they throw off these shoots, when it gets big enough, like this one here, as soon as this has little nodules for little roots, I will cut him off. See, they're beginning right there. I'll cut him off, put them in water, and start a new plant. Look at how big they are this year. I am super happy. Look at that baby. I got some monster strawberries out here. Look at this one right here. Isn't that huge? Oh, I got so tired of the small, tiny little strawberries. So I was looking at what to do with them, and they love fertilizer. So we feed them at least twice a week. Throw some fertilizer on them, and they're just happy little things. And I plant all my little new babies right over here to fill in my patch. Next year, it's going to look pretty fabulous. This right here, I haven't the slightest idea what this is, but it comes back year after year, and it puts out these beautiful red flowers with lots of seeds. And then we take the seeds and reseed it into the pot. This year it hasn't done so well because of the weather. This was definitely a different year for weather. These are, now we're getting into the garden. So we've got raised beds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, 1 inside and 2 up there. Yeah, lots of fun stuff. So these here are some of the rogue tomatoes. They took a little bit to take off again because they were a little shocked. I might have done them a little late. But these are all sweet peas along the back. This tomato plant here, this one I planted. I started him in the greenhouse. I'm pleased. He's the only thing that actually came out of the greenhouse. I'm going to do some research on more growing in the greenhouse. But look at all this lettuce. I've got some that's ready. This guy and this guy, I think we're going to have lettuce. We're going to have a salad for dinner tonight. More rogues. These 3 are different rogues as well. And then I just have lettuce all along. Just plant them in all the little nooks and crannies. They'll come up. And then over here, we'll start on this side. These are my zucchini plants. These were a little late as well. Once again, due to the weather, but I'm expecting some nice zucchini out of that. These are different. We got these from the farmer's market. They were given away for free. They are, see what they're doing up here? They're all coming along just fine. Got some more over here. But they're red flowers, so that's going to be interesting. And it's a red bean. So I'm kind of curious as to what these are going to be like. Let me see here if I can find a tag. We've got one here. Yeah, see, it says it's a scarlet runner bean. So that's going to be interesting. This is my pumpkins. I am so happy about my pumpkins. Let me get out of the way here. I've never grown pumpkins before. I really seriously did not think they were going to come off. Look at how pretty. I shall name this one Sue. I don't know why. The pumpkin named Sue. But I have a feeling this right here is going to take over, which is perfectly fine. Oh, we'll make room for all these plants. I got some cabbage hidden down under here. Cabbage likes to be shaded over. It likes the heat, but not the sun. So that ought to be fun. And then we have these right here. These are more, these are cucumbers here. Lots and lots of cucumbers. Then I have lettuce over here. Don't mind my thing. I'm going to do some manipulating again. I'm going to move some screens around. Trying to keep the cats out. They love to fertilize my garden. Darn cats. But this is lettuce right in here. It is spinach. So yum. Here's some more cabbage. These ones aren't doing as well as the ones that are in there. I'm quite shocked. Well, I am and I'm not. And then my lovely little rock. And this guy here this was my dad's. So he has to stay in my garden. But he is not doing his job. He's not keeping those cats away. Here's some more of those rogue tomatoes. Look at all those babies. I'll stay on this side so I don't cast a shadow. Look at how pretty those tomatoes are. Oh my gosh. And then we've got lots flowering up in the center, and I'll do the same thing with these guys. Doing my best to keep them up in the tomato baskets, to keep them up. And then I'm going to cut off what is not flowering, what is not producing, so that the sun can get to them. These I think are peppers. Honestly, I forgot what I planted. But there's some coming up in here, and I think they're peppers. But peppers take a long time to germinate, and that's kind of what has happened. They're just now starting to come up. There's more cucumbers over there. We have beans here. These are bush beans, and then pole beans. They were all mixed together. I was hoping for more pole beans so that they could fill up my thing, but look at how far this has gone. Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. And then this guy right here, I've been challenging them. They're on a race. But this guy, he's got 2. He's got 3. So, yay. And there's more of the pole beans over here on this side. Get out of the way again. More of the pole beans. See those? They're all going to climb up and go over the arch. I'm super excited. And then we have some more cucumbers. And the cucumbers, we got some flowering in there. If you can see that. Is that yellow flower down in there? Look, there he is. And then see the little cucumber coming up? I'm going to be making lots of relish. And then in the middle here, those are honeydew. So I got to tell you what I did. My husband had a honeydew that he cut up, and he took the honeydew seeds and put them on the windowsill and just kind of left them. And I'm like, well, heck, I got room out there. I'm going to throw them in. I threw the whole bunch in, all in the same spot. So we had to separate some out. Like these ones over here, we had to separate those out. But this one here is just a huge conglomerate of them. You can see the little seeds in here still. At first I was like, no, that's not what came up. And sure enough, yes it is. That's the honeydew. These are my sun golds. I'm excited. I got these from Home Depot or Lowe's. Nope, Home Depot. Look at all the flowering. I love those yellow, sweet cherry tomatoes. Yummy, yummy. More lettuce down here. And both of these were from the same. And then over here, I got him there as well, just because he was cool. I mean, look at the stalks on those. Look at those stalks. It's called a better tomato. I've cut off some of the bottom branches already, which I'll probably cut off some more just to get him out of there, get him out of the way. But look at the stalks. Holy moly. It's got a couple flowers on there that I have come across. And then we have more cucumbers over here. More cucumbers here. And then this one over here, there's carrots and radishes. And I've just kind of let those go to pot because I think they just got planted a little too early. And I would start snipping off the flowers. My husband's like, no, don't do that. Let's let it grow, let it go. So we've got carrots here, and then that's cilantro and radishes over here. And then we've got our apple trees, prune trees down at the end. So this is our garden. We kind of didn't do anything right here just yet because we've noticed the dirt is a little on the sandy side. So we're going to take the dirt and add some more manure and minerals and stuff to it, and then kind of bring some of that dirt down here, mix it all together and bring it down here. But that's it. It is growing very nicely. I am quite impressed. And we love our flowers and our roses. Our whole front yard is full of roses. My husband loves to make the roses. My dog likes to eat the roses. Woody, don't eat the roses. And then this one here, he propagated. He loves to propagate roses. He likes to see if he can grow them. We put stuff in the ground just to see if it goes. And it's kind of amazing because most of the time it does, which we're like, wow, what did we plant here? I don't know. Let's see when it grows up. Anyway, that's my garden. I've been having fun with it. I know Steve's been having fun with it. And plant, you guys. Grow your own food. It's been a lot of fun. Okay? Alrighty. Bye.